Hey everybody. How are you all tonight? Oh, whoops. I was on the wrong screen. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. The thing's not over. We just started. Don't worry. Hey, Daily Dose of Roses. Hey, Space Nerd. Hey, Voice Shadow. Hey, Divine Essentia. Hey, Sam. Hey, Squirtle. Hey, Dreamsy. Hey. It's giving me the warning that YouTube is not receiving enough bullshit, and I'm kind of... Well, no, never mind. It went away. Oh, well, whatever. Okay. Well, I guess everything's fine. I don't know. Been a while since you were here. Yeah, it has been, Space Nerd. How you been? Let's get down onto the discs, shall we? All right. So, since it's been a while since you've been here, I designed this building for the last, I don't know, week and a half, roughly. Something like that. And then I designed that building the week before. Worked on that. You get the idea. So, you know, we'll, let's put a, well, wait. Where's a nice big spot? Ah, right here. This is a nice big spot, right about in here. We can do something with this gaping section. I think that'll work. Yes. Now then. Let's try... Wait a minute, I've got duplicates of... I do not like duplicates. Smooth. Regular... Where's my obsidian? Okay. Now... I don't really have any sort of, like... idea in mind. Uh-oh. Did it end for you guys too? It shouldn't have. I didn't hit stop. Okay. I restarted it. You better be behaving. It's lagging terribly. It stopped. Yeah, I don't know what, I'm seeing the playback. It's not exactly being friendly. You may need to refresh your page. I don't know. It's so iffy sometimes with how YouTube will behave. There we go. Yeah, it stopped for me too, but then I quickly restarted it all. So we should be good now. Don't worry about it, Space Nerd. Refresh your thing. Hold on. Bitch, type. There we go. Okay. So hopefully the technical issues are on the back end and will not be a big problem going forward. Okay, now trying to envision what would be good here. Maybe something like something like that. Whoops. Yeah, something like this. Ooh, yeah, that could work. Yeah, how much room do I have to work with? Preferably an odd number, but I suppose it doesn't have to be an odd number. So from there to about here. 93? That's not bad. Let's try going for 101. 103. I can make it not collide with some of this. Let's go there. 101? Yeah, 101. That'll do. Hey, Mr. Atomic Apollo. I'm doing all right. Just had a fairly ordinary day at work. Nothing really too out of the ordinary, too crazy. Although, actually, speaking of crazy, I have had a slightly crazy issue pop up lately. And I don't know that there's a fix for this. It's unrelated to computer issues or anything of that nature. I've been having problems at my work with where I'm parking my car. Wherever I seem to park it, birds seem to aim at it and then shit on it. And so, like, I'm having trouble with keeping my car clean. It's really kind of concerning. You got what, 10? No, I want to do 9, an even or an odd number. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that works. And then a space of 3. See if that gets it. 8, 9. There we go. So yeah, I've had to, this is literally like the 4th or 5th week where I've had to clean bird poop off of my car. Because, you know, it'll damage your paint if you don't. And it's just kind of like, what the hell? What is it about the place where I park that's just so poop-tastic, you know? I don't get it. Remember what I did to those birds in 99? I don't actually know. What did I do to those birds in 99, Roses? Please tell me. I'm pretty sure any bird born in 1999 would be dead by modern standards. 7, 8, 9. Most birds don't live that long. So, like, I can't really see some sort of, like, revenge scheme or whatever. That just doesn't sound too realistic. Hey, Lucas, me. How are y'all? 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Perfect. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. It's strange, to say the least. Do you not remember the poor birds? They do remember very clearly. Remember what I did, Jack. I'm sorry, I can't own up to something I don't remember doing. And I'm fairly certain I didn't do it. Whatever it is. You're not going to get me to confess. Sorry, Roses. All the birds died in 96 due to Reagan killing them and replacing them with spies. I mean, I'm pretty sure there wouldn't have been a reason to kill birds in 96. In 86, maybe. Although that would still be a bit excessive. The USSR was already gone by 96. So, like, 86 would have made perfect sense. I don't know. Speaking of 6, I've got 6 little plots right here. And I think I'm going to move them. I don't necessarily hate where they are. But maybe, like, move it 20 blocks, maintain the selection. Hell yeah, that'll do. Okay. And then I can have a copy. Oh, wait, no. Let's move it 1 block, maintain the selection. Perfect. Copy. Flip it that way, and then stand right here, and it should work. Perfect. perfection. All right. Sprocket pigeons are robots. No, they're not. The birds work for the bourgeoisie. Okay. Your conspiracy is rather theory-tastic, but yeah, I'll bite. It's definitely something. That's for sure. Okay. Let's go for... Whoa. It's not every day you can place a block and create a hole in something. Hey guys, I got a riddle for you. What's something you can put inside of a container to take away weight? A hole. Oh, well, now you fucking work. Piece of shit. I was enjoying that bug. There we go. What is that bug? Seriously. Does anyone know? It's so random. It's just like some blocks will suddenly become completely transparent for just no reason. It's just... what even? Oh well, whatever. I can't help it. What's my favorite build right now? Yeah, I'm gonna have to really think about that. I'm partial to the archway here, but I did just very recently build it. I also really like this central tower with like a bunch of spiraling towers all around it. Hush, cat. I also really love the central pillar, even though you can't see it from here all that well. Just because that was the first. You know, that was the original thing that started it all. And so, like, you know, you always have a soft spot for the first thing you did, you know? I feel like some of my best work is inside the central pillar, and that there's really no topping it, you know? I can come close with stuff like this, or like this, and that stuff's fine, but the original will always stand out in my heart. There's no eclipsing the feeling the original gave me. Had an issue for a while where chunks don't load and you couldn't move, so you reinstalled the game and it worked just fine. Really? That is weird. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you on that one. That sounds like you, somehow borked your Java installation. I don't know. Very strange. Ignore the cat. She is literally under my bed, whining. I'm convinced that she does it just to hear herself make noise. Whoops. See this shit? There are blocks here. Why? Why do you do this? There we go. It must be a sub-chunk issue. That must be it. It must be a sub-chunk issue. Where does it say what chunk you're in? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right here. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it must be like leaving the sub-chunk refreshes it. That has to be related. Oh, but yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can't replicate this. Once I can, like, figure out how and why... Aha, okay. So we have it right here, right? Okay. So I'm in this chunk. If I leave this way, it should refresh. Yep. Bingo. I got to 15, which is, like, right here. If you look here on the block, I got to 15 right there. And the second I passed out, it refreshed and updated. That must be what's going on. When you're in the chunk, it doesn't know what the fuck to do. And when you leave the sub-chunk, it catches itself and goes, okay, this should be rendered. That has to be how it's working. I don't know how I managed to piece that together. I can barely fucking speak Japanese, but like figuring out little quirks of Minecraft like that are just things that I can somehow do. Or wait, how many blocks tall was this? 5? Okay, so yeah, 10. And then the middle 2 will be 15. Okay, yeah, that'll go. That'll go well. That wouldn't surprise you? Yeah. Mojang and its craziness doesn't surprise me any. Let's just stack 5. No. Let's stack another 10. Okay, cool. Stack 10, that should put it down. All right. Let's see here. You ate Vegemite wrong. Turns out you don't spread it like Nutella. Well, then how do you eat it? I mean, I literally wouldn't know, so I'm going to have an Australian or a person with experience being Australian. You're going to have to fill me in. Microsoft and its crackheadness doesn't surprise you. Yeah, I know. Oh, well. But at least I kind of figured it out a little bit. It was perplexing. It was just like random nothingness. Just out of nowhere. Stack that 15. Let's get this. Perfect. Spread the butter first. Butter? You use butter with Vegemite? Okay, like a little bit of vanilla and okay. Interesting. Hey Ambersher, how are you? Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you? Okay. It's coming along. Oh, we got the bug again. Okay. So where am I now? Okay, so my position is 2, 15, 0. So 15 is the subchunk for Y. So if I go out of the subchunk, bingo. Just like that, it refreshes. Very interesting bug. Oh, shit. Wrong position. Okay. So far, so good. Now then, let's try regular ass quartz. Meow, meow. Yeah, I hear you. Shut up. She is hiding under my bed for no reason. And she's just going meow, meow. I'm convinced she just wants to hear herself make noise. Oh, there she is. Yeah, what? Uh-huh, and? Yeah. I'll let you lay in my lap if you be quiet. I brought her into my room earlier before the stream knowing she would bother me. If I didn't. And see, she's placated now. Lay down. Go sleep. I'd love to pay more attention to you, but I just can't. Yeah. You love me scratching your chin, don't you? Yeah. Oh, Ellie, what will I do with you? God, I'm gonna miss her when she's old. Well, you know. There's no helping it. Cats don't tend to outlive their owners. It's just the unfortunate nature of life. And no, that is not like a statement of her health or anything. She's perfectly fine. I'm just stating in general. Because like I've had cats run away on me and disappear and other unfortunate things. Breaks your heart as an owner when they just vanish out of nowhere. And there's often nothing you can do about it, is the worst part. Because, like, when a cat, either of their own volition or because they get spooked or something happens, and, because, you know, cats, our cats anyway, they go outside frequently. And they just roam around, have their fill of being a cat, being outside. They enjoy nature. And then they eventually come back home because they know this is their home. This is where they get food, you know. They're attached to us. And that's that. But I've had cats who have just wandered into our lives and then wandered right back out about a year later, just all of their own, I don't know, their own reckless, crazy behavior. You never fucking tell what a cat is thinking. Oh, whoops. Well, I didn't mean to delete the quartz, but oh well. Or I didn't mean to delete the sea lanterns, rather. I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever. And I'll put a sort of wrap around that way. Yeah, it is the painful part. There's just nothing you can do about it. Like, there have been many a time where my bigger, older cat, Dallas, he'll just go out and stay outside all night. And most nights he's good at returning home. But, like, especially at the beginning of fall when it gets really cold, he'll go out and he'll just not return until 8 a.m. the next morning, easily. And he'll show back up and be all like, hey, where's my food? And the first two or three times he did that, he scared the hell out of us because we were just recovering back then from a cat vanishing on us for no damn reason. And we were just like, I don't know. And I was convinced that he'd just vanished. But no, Dallas has thankfully stayed with us for 10 full years. Ever since he was a little kitten. So at least there's that. But still, it's just one of those things, like you can't know what a wild animal, because cats are ultimately wild animals at the end of the day. You can't really know what they're going to do. Or why. You like to think you know their furry little heads inside and out, but you really don't. It's just the unfortunate nature of it. I'm just happy he didn't, and that Ellie here hasn't. She's also tried to stay out all night a few times. What the fuck? Oh, whoops. Undo. There we go. So yeah, you really can't control your pet as well as you may think you can. That's the unfortunate lesson that I've had to learn. I lost a pet. Well, I say lost. I mean, he went missing. Don't know what happened to him. Didn't find him. About 6 months before I joined 2B2T. He just up and vanished one day. And we could never really piece together why, you know? You want to think you know why, or at least you want to take a guess, but honestly, you never really truly know what's going through a cat's head. And it was the worst, because I'd had him since I graduated high school. I didn't have him for very long, about 3 years, but he was a cool cat. I enjoyed him. And he's just gone. Just like that. God damn it, why did it have to default to the sad music for that? And so I was, I was upset. It depressed me. That was honestly one of the few times that I genuinely felt true depression. I've almost never known real depression. Like, bouts of unhappiness or sadness for this or that reason, sure. But like, genuine depression, like, I've never had that. And I know I'm very lucky in that regard. But like, losing that cat, because that was my cat. Not my parents' cat, not, family pet. Like, that was my cat. And I took care of him, and I enjoyed his company. And he just vanished one night. He went out late at night, and we were kind of like, okay, well, he'll show back up, he'll return home, and blah, 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 and he didn't. And every time a cat takes a powder on us, we all immediately jump to that conclusion. It's the worst feeling, having a pet go missing on you. Even if it's the pet's decision to go missing. I mean, can you really call that a decision? I don't know. Hey, Bunny, how are you? You uploaded a short vid of the pool rooms. All right, thank you so much, Sophie. I enjoy that aesthetic. I look forward to seeing it. I've been busy, so I haven't had the chance to see anything, but yeah. I will happily take a quick look at that later. Okay. Kind of enjoying the general slope of it. I'm probably going to copy this and put it over here. Actually, now that I look at it, I should probably make all of this obsidian. Whoops. Let's deselect that. Okay, so I only need to go to like right here. Because this is the halfway point. So yeah, enough of this sad talk about cats vanishing and things of that nature. Actually, it's kind of funny. 6 months before I joined 2B2T, I ended up losing a cat, and then 6 months after joining, I got little furball here. Good old Ellie. So at least there's that, I guess. What happened? A cat went missing on me a long time ago. Nothing I could control. Yeah, they are mischievous, dubious little creatures. You are not wrong, Jayhawk. Had a cat named Abby. She went missing. Never knew what happened. Yeah, I know. That's the worst. You just never know where they go, what happened, why'd they leave. None of that. You just have no answers. And it can be heartbreaking, especially if you feel like you didn't do anything wrong. We theorized, because I saw a fox, and this was many, many years earlier even than that, when the subdivision that I live in currently, when this area was still being developed, there were lots of large stretches of open forest around. And technically the open forest area is still behind everybody's houses, but it's like less accessible, though obviously a cat would not have trouble accessing anything. But we theorized that because there was so much open forest, just in general, that he may have gotten attacked by a fox. Because a small cat is the perfect meal for a fox. Because there are wild foxes in the area. I saw one fox one time. I was gazing out my window late at night. I don't know why. I don't remember what I was doing. I think I just happened to check. And there it was, sitting majestically in the dark of night, illuminated by the street lamps across the street. And I was like, holy shit, that's a fox. He was big, too. He was a big fox. He was, like, as big as a Doberman. He was not a tiny little fox like what you'd see in, you know, nature documentaries and other things. Okay, almost there. I kind of wanted to make this a half circle or a rounded shape. Something like that. Yeah, that works. Let's go right there. Man, I wish we humans were better at judging and estimating things. Like, my ability to estimate distance is just piss poor. We've seen quite a few foxes around here. Ah. Well, I mean, they are elusive creatures for a reason. They're very easily scared because they're hunted. They're hunted just like any other wild animal. So yeah, they aren't going to just show themselves. You only seen a fox once in your life. Well, maybe you'll get lucky and see another one. Oh man. I don't know why I'm yawning so damn much. Here we go. All right. Well, it doesn't look as curved as I would like. I don't know, maybe it'll look a little bit more curvaceous. Whoops. When I'm complete with it. Or when it's complete, I mean. The grade isn't quite what I'd want it to be in every location. It's certainly getting there. You only be here for 10 more minutes. Okay. Well, take care, Riolani. Good luck on your final, too. Once when you were 7, some people got a whole block looking for their missing cat. But there was... Oh, man, the cat was under the bed the whole time. How very cat-like of them. Cats are just, like, awful at hiding. And by that I mean it's awful when they are hiding because they're impossible to find. If you have to find a cat, good luck. Because you'll need the luck of the Irish, the luck of every lottery winner, every major, every major discovery that has ever been made. You'll need the luck of every single person. You're better off asking for, like, lightning to strike than you would be to find a cat. Because at least the lightning strike is more realistic. Whoops. Undo. The lightning strike is more likely to happen. Cats never want to be found, so they'll almost always hide in such a way that they can't be found until they want to be found. What was the question I wanted to ask Fit his next stream? I don't remember. I don't think I wanted to. Do you remember me saying there was one? I don't recall a question that I wanted to ask Fit, no. What brings Fit up? Oh, it's storming right now, really. Well, it is till tornado and hurricane season for some places. So I guess that's not too surprising. Okay, so we got 9 blocks on that end. 9 blocks on that end. All right. We're good. But yeah, what brings up Fit? I don't recall wanting to ask him a question of any kind. Not recently, and if I did, I would just ask him in private. I mean. So yeah, I'm not quite sure. Posted a teaser for a vid you may remake soon. Ah. Well, that's cool, Sophie. I look forward to whatever that is. I haven't seen it, so I don't know yet, but, you know. Oops. Something about an exercise. I don't know what that would be, man. It's been too long since I had that question in my head. I've long since forgotten it. Whatever it was, I guess it wasn't that important if I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I can't help you. I don't remember what exercise-related question I was going to ask, if there was any such question in my head. How much can I lift? I don't know. I can't lift that much. I don't really work out my arms is the thing. Going to bed. Have a good night. Okay, take care, Void Shadow. Good luck. Hope your finals go well. You get good grades or whatever it is you're aiming for. Some people just want to be able to pass, honestly. Not everybody is concerned with grades. Should I make a replica on this side, or should I leave it blank? I feel like I should leave it blank and just go with this. I actually really like how this looks. Got a school trip! Okay, take care, Exotic. You're the best. So, get some rest and do your best. Keep me abreast of your situation. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'll stop. I'll extend this middle one just a little bit. There we go. Oh, wait, no, better yet. I know a better pattern. It's unique. Yeah. And then I will make another copy over here, and it'll be the inverse. Okay. Yeah, that'll look cool. Oh, dang, that rhymed. Yes, that was the point, Chief. I'm glad you noticed. How long have I spent on the build that's so big? I've spent about 5 years. This build is about 5 years old. Okay. Let's hope I do this right. Okay, so far so good. Hey, it worked. Perfect. All right. Older than the average Fit fan? Wow. I mean, I'm sure there are Fit fans who are, like, skewing that average, you know? Ow. So it's more like a, they're not that young in the grand scheme of things. It just, due to how averages work, maybe. I don't know, maybe I'm giving too much credit. Who's to say? Who's to say? But, oh well. I don't really care, because the average age of my audience is at least 17, right? 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 I don't hear you guys agreeing with me. How am I that dedicated? Well, I'm that dedicated because I'm dedicated. Look at all the things I've dedicated myself to making. See? See all this? Yeah. I made it. I made that. And I made that. And you bet I made that. I made this. And unfortunately, a ghost possessed my body and made these, so I didn't get to make them. But I was like along for the ride, so I kind of made them. And then I made this around New Year's, if memory serves. This was also made around New Year's. I made this like way back in, what was it, August, October, somewhere in there. It's been a hot minute. I've made quite a few buildings. I'll take this excuse to roam around and show off some shit that I made. This was me being more artsy and avant-garde. I'm really not satisfied with it. It really didn't turn out all that good. I'm more happy that the buildings around it look better than the actual strip of colorful doo-doo that I laid out there. This was me trying to put in some more nature-y shit. I also don't really think that worked too well. Whereas nature-y shit like this, I feel really complements the city feel. This actually works. Little fountains with tiny little azaleas. This works. This, not so much. I was just kind of experimenting. And so, yeah. This was also an experiment of how much nature can I cram into something without it looking bad. And I was like, well, what if I box in the nature completely? Because it's under glass. And it looks decent. You know, it serves its purpose. Okay. I have lost my train of thought. Where was I? Oh, baby. I really like how that square building in the center there turned out. That one's not bad either. Ah, here we were. Hey, Icarus, how are you? It's so cool. Best build ever? I don't know, maybe. There are a lot of people who've made really good builds, so I can't necessarily take best build ever. That's a heavy title. I really don't know that any one build could ever have such a title. But who knows, maybe that's wrong. Plus, this isn't even done, so I mean, could the best build ever be only maybe 65% finished? I don't feel like that's correct. I'm 65, maybe 70% done with this place. Something so unfinished can't be the best build ever. At least not in my opinion. Gardens make you think of gardens in Australia's Parliament House, which is completely enclosed in a modern white building. If you're struggling with the gardens, maybe look that up. Okay. Well, thank you, Curie Field. Yeah. Okay. That's a cool enough idea. There are lots of internal gardens that have been made over the years that have a lot of interesting bits to them. I shall check that out. Okay. Maybe make some of these. Like this. I love how sad it sounds when you break one. And then I'll elevate the center two here. This could be the longest Minecraft building project. Technically, it is 7 years old. How do you figure it's 7? It's only 5 years old. Hey, Lynx Pokemon, how are you? You're not counting the original Space Valk, are you? 67 sounds like there's still much more work to be done. Oh, there is. There's so much empty space left that I've yet to fill in with buildings. I haven't gotten around to it. I'm busy building on one building, but there's so much more building left to do. And right now, I'm only doing the superficial outer shell building. I haven't even gone into the insides of most of these buildings. There are probably more empty buildings than there are full, detailed buildings. For now. That number will also eventually change and shift back, but, you know, for now. Got a lot left to go. 67% sounds pretty accurate. But I could be wrong. I haven't really, like, done, like, a topographical study to sort of, like, estimate out exactly how much surface area I have left to cover. I could, but I don't want to. That would be way too much effort. But yeah, no, if you're thinking 7 years, you must be counting the original Space Valk, which I do not count as being this project. Because, like, that was started in a different world, in a different time, in a different place. Like, yeah, I can't quite compare the two. Plus, the original is so small. Like, I looked at the original Space Valk, what was it, the previous stream? I guess we can look at it again at the end of this stream. It's just so tiny in comparison. Ah. So yeah. There's a lot left to, so much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. And you'll never shine if you don't glow. I hope that song is playing in your head manually right now. Because if it is, you're an all-star. And if not, well, I suppose there's always, I don't know, educating yourself. Like, you Zoomers have no idea how lucky you have it to have missed out on some of the things we had. When that movie came out, that was all that was ever played. Smash Mouth had so many good songs. That's the only song that ever saw any play after Shrek. I'm convinced it killed their career. Convinced. But you never know. I mean, some songs have been responsible for killing bands before. So I guess that's par for the course in the grand scheme of things. All right. Okay, so let me get... What would look better, smooth quartz slab or a regular? Oh, wait, no, fuck that. Polished dip slate. Because it's a different color, a different texture, and it stands out. I've been finding more and more use for polished deep slate as of late. It's a solid block. I rate it 8 out of 8. Shit. That pattern didn't... That pattern was a big bait. Let's see here. Set. Polished. Too many fucking polished blocks. Polished deep slate slab. This way. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now the pattern is... Now the pattern's good. I don't know. Fallen Horses is one of your favorite Smash Mouth songs. Ah. Congratulations on having taste, Lynx. Maybe have it wrap around the edge. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. That is exactly what I was thinking, Icarus. Something like this. Let's get this selection out of my eyes. Or actually, not at this level, but at this level. Yeah, that works. Eh, not right there, but right here. Yeah, that works. And then have it connect around like so. It's like a continuous ledge. Okay, and then... Yeah, I like that. That looks cool, I know, I like it. Thank you, Chief. Thinking of making a steampunk city, any tips? Ooh. What's a good steampunk block? Like, the polished deep slate looks really smooth and like junky, like it's dirty. Maybe some of the deep slate coal looks really junky. What is that? That's bedrock. I don't even fucking recognize bedrock anymore. Just doesn't look the same. Just something about it. It's just different. But if you're making a steampunk build in creative, then bedrock isn't a bad option either, because it also looks junky and dirty. Maybe something like the exposed cut copper, where it's like partially corroded. Blackstone and netherite. That's really a decent start. Because if iron is like futuristic and shiny and clean, then netherite would sort of be the opposite of that. Lots of tinted glass. That wouldn't be a bad option. End rods and maybe, I don't know, stuff to make it look like a hologram display. Because if you're going for cyberpunk, I'm assuming there's an electrical, you know, high technology element to it. Electric machinery and stuff. Well, electric machinery, isn't that redundant? I mean, there's like lots and lots of high technology looking stuff everywhere. So yeah, trying to like imitate holograms, I don't know how you do that, but something like that. That's a start. All the Blackstone variants look really good because they look muddy and dirty. I'm having a tough time thinking of anything else that's not like just your standard fare like stone brick or... God, I don't even know. Oh, wait. Whoopsie doozy, I goofed. That doesn't go there. So yeah, try stuff like that. You might have like clean, sort of futuristic places in your cyberpunk dystopia. So you might want to try using the whiter blocks like concrete, quartz, and other things. Just an idea. Okay. And then that's the highest point. Whoops. Forgot a spot. Wait a minute. don't think I need that. That's the odd... Yeah, that's the odd one out. I don't need this. We'll rearrange these sea lanterns and put them elsewhere. I think I only want them coming off of the off the edges here, off those segments, and not anywhere else. You know, you can change your mind about a pattern halfway through. Yeah, that looks cleaner. You know, don't be afraid to change your mind about a pattern. And if you do, don't be afraid to change it. Even if it is a bit of hard work. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then as for the sea lanterns, let's see here. Right there. Something doesn't feel right. There's a 3-block gap between these, but a 4-block gap between these. Hmm? 11 versus 5. Ah, shit. That's where I messed up. This should be 10. That explains why it didn't feel right. There we go. Okay. 5, so then this is probably also off by 1 block. Yes. It's 16 and not 15. Shit. Okay. Easily fixed. Just annoying. How many buildings are there? Oh god. I haven't even counted. There are a lot. If that helps answer the question. I've been a busy bee, if nothing else. I'm just, you know, doing whatever. I'm not really worried about numbers of, like, buildings or, you know, whatever. I'm just kind of going with the flow. You know, do I have this world backed up? Of course. Who wouldn't have a world like this backed up? I make it an occasional backup every stream. I keep this place, you know, on lockdown. You don't gotta worry. There we go. Now the pattern is more where it should be. Wonderful. Okay. Now let me remove the obsidian bits here that I don't need. I have 2 backups currently. And I have an old, outdated backup on my Mediafire from like a year ago. So I should probably re-upload, you know, a more recent version. But regardless, I've got a hard drive backup. I've got, you know, a regular save folder backup. I have it all. Or no. Replace obsidian with air. And then replace sea lanterns with air. There we are. Okay. Then I can patch up these bits here. I'm just glad I've caught up with me. Something to take your mind off of geophysics class in an hour. Jesus, geophysics? That sounds like abject torture. Why on earth? Get it? Earth? Geo? But no, seriously, why are you taking that class? I assume it's for your major or something. Geophysics, good God. What do you even study in geophysics? Like volcanic activity, like how gravity affects the core of the earth and how that creates tidal forces and other things? Is that along the lines of what you guys study? Nice pun, yeah. Well, I don't know that it was a nice pun, but it was certainly a pun. It's probably a pun most people would like to forget. All right. Should be good now. $10-point foul for bad punsmanship. Okay. Paste without air, and then hopefully all the changes go through. Oh, that's right. I had all the blocks that were wonky. Misaligned. But thankfully, this is an easy fix. Okay. I'm tempted to, like, connect it all the way around, or at the very least connect it like that. Yeah, that looks good. Not as bad as the puns during the end of CNN student news. Everyone wishes they could forget those. I wish I could forget that CNN exists. Are you kidding me? And not just because they're awful, but because they're awful. Okay. Whoa! You okay? You sneeze. You okay, baby? You just gonna stare at me? I don't know if you all heard that or not. She just went. She doesn't normally do that, but you know, cat sneezing is not all that uncommon. Okay. Now to copy paste this to the other side. Oh, one block off. And there we have it. Alright, here's hoping this works. Alone in this world is a little car dog. Jack's car is sentient. What? The fuck are you guys talking about? Cat or dog? It was my cat, yeah. Dog, cat, dog, cantaloupe, cat, doog. Jack's car is sentient. Yeah, what the fuck? That is such a leap. Yes, it is my cat. She sneezed. That was it. It really wasn't that special. I mean, it was special enough, but like... Here we go. Oh well, whatever. At any rate, I think that'll do it for today. I've got a little bit more stuff I want to try doing to this building. Like, I wanted to connect them up like this, with like tubes on the sides. I might still do that. Like, right here. We'll have to see. That may or may not be viable. Little tube that connects them. Put one on each, on all sides, and it just runs between them. That'd be pretty cool. Two halves of a building, but you can, like, connect to it somehow. I don't know. I'll have to see. So, yeah. That'll do it for tonight. So, yes. This is all of Space Valk 3. That we've done in the last, I don't know, actually, Stone Cold Killer, I don't know if you got to see the building that I completed last time. Monday evening sometime. But yeah, that's the bad boy right there. Turned out really well, I liked it. Liked how it became. Oh, and that reminds me. I originally kept a copy of the tunnel system that was running through it, because I knew in the course of making stuff, I would erode that tunnel by building over it, because there's a bunch of these pipes and tunnels going everywhere, and so I wanted to make sure that this segment got preserved. So let us paste without air, just because I don't want the air getting in the way. And that should intersect through all of it. Actually, now that I think about it, this is probably Still busted. I need... Well, first of all, I don't need that. Okay. Get some red stained glass and some water. There we go. Oh, yes, I knew there was a way in. Oh-ho! Right here. So that part got Yep, that part got wiped away. These tunnels are a, well, they're just a way to roam around. I've always wanted a base with a large, intricate, vast network of complex tunnels. Just for no reason. Just for the fun of it. And, yeah, this is a great opportunity to do just that. Actually think... Yeah, that's supposed to be a sea lantern there. Wah. This part doesn't look right. Something's odd about it. Okay, I see where it's going wonky now. Okay. No, wait, no, that's correct. Never mind. Okay. I'm doubting myself. So yeah, this piping, by the way, just fun fact, I don't think I've ever shared this or told anyone about these. It's not that important, but like this piping network system, this earliest bit of piping that I've messed around, you can see them, they're everywhere. This is some of the first external things that I added after I left 2B2T. So like all the pipes that you see here, these water pipes, I was gonna snake them all throughout the disc city first and then build the buildings around the piping. And then I was just like, fuck that. I would rather build the buildings first and then maneuver the pipes either around or through them elsewise. Oh, we got another one right here. Yeah, this pipe leads directly in and is immediately cut off by part of the building itself. It's just, there's something about swimming through a pipe and being in this and like being able to see the inside of a building. And like you come out and now you get to see the entire place. It's very, very bizarre. But I like it. This probably goes all the way back, yeah, to there. So yeah, an intricate system of pipes. I still want to do that. But I want to make more buildings and get that out of the way first. And obviously I've still got piping bits like here that are just sort of falling out of nowhere. So yeah, these pipes are some of the first things that I built that were not on 2B2T. None of these pipes were on 2B2T, but like, this is stuff, some of the first creative mode world edit stuff that I did in, when was that, like mid to late 2020? It was after I already left. So yeah, it was fun times. Cool shit. Now then, let me go back to where I was. How close am I to finishing the... Yeah. I was, I said earlier, I'm probably about 67%. 70% maybe at the absolute most. But even that's a bit of a stretch because there's just so much empty space that that I haven't filled in yet, and I want to. It's just going to take time. It's just all there is to it. Asking every day does not make it come any sooner. So yeah, this is the building we built today. It's not done. Still a bunch of stuff I can add on to it, but all in all, I'm happy with it. So yeah. Oh, whoops. Wrong button, wrong button. Where's the button? There it is. So yeah, I will catch you all next time for more Building with Jack. Although actually, tomorrow will be hardcore with Jack, but you know. Have I had any thoughts for medical center? No, not yet. I haven't actually thought of that. But yeah, I'll consider it, Mike. Sorry. Other than that, catch y'all for hardcore tomorrow, and let's see now. New Shadowrun episode Friday, more hardcore Saturday, and that'll be the week. God, I feel like it was just Monday just yesterday, but it wasn't. So that's how it be. Catch y'all later. Y'all, thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for watching me. And I will see y'all next time. Y'all take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.